What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tony. Today we are going down to Kentucky. We are going right on the border of Kentucky and Tennessee, right over, kind of over by Windrock. It kind of looks like we are going over to a Jeep Jamboree. I think it's called the Cumberland's Jeep Jamboree. Never been there, so this will be all kind of new to me. I've done Jeep Jamborees before, just not this one. They are a lot of fun, especially if you guys don't know, or if you're newer to Jeeping or off-roading and stuff. They are a fantastic way to really learn your vehicle. You get spotters at every really hard obstacle per se, and you're just having a good time. A lot of times at night they'll feed you, and certain Jeep Jamborees, or like that last day, they'll have like a good raffle or a dinner for everybody. So it's pretty cool. It's nothing really too fancy, but it's just a good hangout spot for you, just to come out and hang out with people that also enjoy the off-roading, the Jeep lifestyle, or just trying to meet new people or new friends. I've met a lot of my friends, best friends, from off-roading, from this platform, the Jeep platform. That's why I think why Jeep to me has always been something that's been dear in my heart, because I've met a lot of great, fantastic people through this kind of, I wouldn't really say lifestyle, but hobby. Yeah, we're going out there enjoying what we enjoy, seeing cool things, seeing what else is out there. It's not something always different. It's funny, that's the YouTube name is always different, because you're going out there and you're seeing something different that not a lot of people are going to really see just driving a normal car or a van or whatever. You have to take your rig and take it out in the backwoods and climb some rocks, or just hit normal trails and try to get on the side of a mountain or something like that. To me, that is why I enjoy the off-roading and the camping and stuff like that. Is just getting out away from basically people and enjoying it. So we are headed down there. We'll probably get down there around 3 o'clock today. It doesn't really start until tomorrow, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I'm actually meeting up with one of my buddies, so it's gonna be a good time. I get to hang out with one of my best friends that I met Jeeping. So that's what I really like again. So let's just go right to it.
You're the first person that's ever said that. I said Jeff does it too.
I always say hi to Paul.
Yeah.
Hey. So we made it out here in Kentucky. This is just where they all sign up, with everything right behind me. And so tomorrow we will actually be on the trails. The first day you just gotta basically sign up, get your inspection done on your vehicle, and then go out and just chillax. So yeah, it's kind of a lot of Jeeps here. I know they said this is actually one of the biggest. I think a lot of Jeeps are actually already left. There is a few over here. There's a few more over here. Again, this is the Cumberland Jeep Jamboree. They said this is actually one of the biggest ones in the Midwest or so. Or more of a turnout. So I've never been at this one, so it'd be a lot of fun to actually see what this one's all about. And I'm going to be riding with Armalite for my buddy Pete Dugan. So it's going to be pretty cool to see what the Gladiator can do. We're not really going to take my Jeep down because I'm riding with him and filming, so it'll be a lot of pretty fun. What you doing today, Mr. Pete?
We are doing the Jeep Jamboree.
Are we breaking anything?
No. No. This is a no break day.
No break day.
Yep. Well, I don't know. Did you bring your wrenching clothes?
No, I'm just
I'm
just the passenger.
Well, okay. Here.
So we are here at the Jeep Jamboree. There's roughly 275 vehicles, 300 and some people, and it is one heck of a turnout still. It's kind of cool on how the fog's kind of rolling in, but you got all these vehicles, or rigs I should say. I mean, you got from stock to pretty wild, to angry grills. I'm not a big fan of those, but most of these are, kind of a light little rig. It's kind of cool. That's one thing that's really cool about Jeep Jamborees. You kind of really see how everybody's rig is kind of built the same, but also always built a little differently. This one's kind of cool. I like how they purple matched. I'm not really a big fan of purple, but it was pretty cool to see everybody's different rigs and how they purple matched the beadlock rings to, you got the just normal black. These ones have been kind of beat up. Pretty cool. You got some metal cloak. Good to see. I like metal cloak, and I actually like how this one actually turned out, and how the gold Dirty Life rims. And surprisingly, I see a ton of two-doors down here, more than I would actually kind of imagine. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, we're not taking my two-door. We are taking the Armalite sponsored rig out, which is my buddy's rig. Is the Gladiator. It's a really cool Gladiator. It's on 35s, and no lift. Doesn't really want to put too much of a lift on it, but it's really cool just seeing how everybody's rig is. So where is it at? Somewhere over here. Oh, found it. But yeah, but again, I'm seeing like more and more two-doors than a lot of four-doors, really. I mean, it's kind of pretty cool to see a lot of people's rigs out here. And then here's my buddy's Armalite vehicle, just on 35s, Apex. He's also running the KC's 35-inch tires, like I said, for Patagonia. You got the, it's a Mojave, so it's got the nicer shocks, and you also have the goat sliders, real nice. These things will take a beating, and then he has the Obby cab. The way he has this thing set up is really cool. So it's going to be an Overland rig. He's actually going to have my rooftop tent on top, so it's pretty cool. It's going to be a pretty cool rig. But this is just everybody. I guess there's going to be a police escort out to the trails, and I mean, this is kind of cool. Just the way, let me see if I can zoom in on it. Just the way the fog's kind of rolling in with the clouds, so, and the sun's coming out. So this is the 2025 Cumberland Getaway Jeep Jamboree. Pretty cool. So let's just hop on the trails.
Hey, this is Pete in the Armalite white Mojave Gladiator. My co-pilot is Tony. I am from Southeast Michigan. He is from Illinois. And I've been blessed to be able to do Jamborees all over this country, from Maine to the Rubicon. And it's just a great day to be here with all of you guys. Thanks for having us. We look forward to getting on the trails.
going to be doing a lot of walking, which is fine with me, but this is pretty cool. Yeah, I got my buddy back there, PJ Pete, doing his little thing. I'm just capturing a little bit as we go and see what kind of shots we can get. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So we are technically on the Kentucky Adventure Trail, and it is really thick back here. Yeah, we're not taking my Jeep, but we're taking the Gladiator, and it's there's a couple turns that I guess that are pretty pretty tight for a Gladiator. So we'll definitely see how Pete's Jeep does. I'm sure it's going to do just fine, but there's a couple of hill climbs that were pretty cool. Unfortunately, it was pretty muddy, so I didn't film it a little bit, but it's been pretty slick. But this one's kind of a little bit open. There's some mud down here, just some little puddles, but this is beautiful. Just the you get to see all the color change, and this is what I like. This is enjoyable. I think there's 9 rigs. There's all sorts of, you got older Jeeps, newer Jeeps, people that are first time Jeep owners, first time even being on a trail. So it's kind of cool to watch people kind of learn and get that excitement on seeing what a Jeep can actually do in some of these situations that, you know, the trails will throw at you. So it is pretty cool, and I enjoy that. So yeah, this is really cool. And I always like Jeep Jamborees because it is a lot for newer people, and you got trail guides that you're not going to get lost, and if you get stuck or something breaks down, they're there to help you. So it's not just always for new people, but it definitely helps build up some confidence for newer people, really trying to see what the rigs can do, and having other support systems like, you know, you got the sponsors, you got the trail guides, and you can get that support and get that boost up that confidence on how you can, you know, see how your rig will handle in a certain situation, or if you never articulated, they'll guide you through, and then you can really start to feel what your Jeep can do. So that, to me, that's the coolest thing. So yeah, this is just day one. This is a Friday. We're doing it's a 2-day event. It's Friday and Saturday, then we're gonna head home on Sunday. So it's pretty cool. Looks like some pretty good little ruts up here while I'm sitting here jaw jacking. But yeah, this is pretty neat. I don't know how well it's come out on camera, but you get some pretty good little spots up there. Just pretty neat. You know, I've never been here before. I've never been here before, so it is really cool to see this. I prefer the hard rocks, kind of like out in Moab, but this is the more of the, I guess, Midwest wheeling. You get a lot of the dirty mud and stinky mud. So yeah, it's pretty neat. I love this. This is cool. It's not camping, but we're still out there wheeling. Don't be like these guys, because this literally gets things shut down when you start doing stuff like this, and you literally name the video this. It's unacceptable, and I hope they find the living heck out of them, because it's not right. You know, just because it says no doesn't mean you should go do it anyway. So these people should be ashamed of themselves. Hold on, Pete. There you go. There you go. At least you're having more.
barrels. You don't know the half of it. I've got one for as a commercial customer, and they just order all kinds of stuff. They probably have about 400 employees.
So we just made it into this little creek bed that's actually pretty cool. We'll be going down through here or so, if I'm not mistaken. We're stopping to take a photo and stuff, but yeah, this is cool. We've just been kind of cruising through the woods and going through this little creek bed now. We got 11 vehicles here, and you can't ask for a better day than this. This is just amazing. This is beautiful. This is when I wish I had my my Jeep out here, since I built it for this kind of stuff and for some overlanding. But yeah, this is too cool. Definitely saving this route to come back through here.